Alright, so this is the third game out of the Myth World Cup 2007 finals, and it's a game on the map Twister, and this is a different type of game than the other games because it's alliances. So we have 4 teams, 2 represent Team Name Changers and 2 represent Team Thundercocks. So when I'm pressing F7 you can see who's playing for who. We have a green team here, which is a Thundercocks team, Arsenic, Chicken Wire and Tirri, however the hell you should pronounce that in English. And the blue team here in south, Paris, Chur, Storm Rider and Rabican. And here we have a yellow team, 3-man name changer theme, Lutte, Asterix, Fire and Fire. Asterix was Dunsky. And here we have the other green team, which is going to be really confusing. But it's a name changer team again, and it's a Ska, Adrenaline, Limp and Shyster. So alliances games are usually fairly confusing sometimes because especially if the colors are like this, but they can be really confusing when you play them, even for the top players, because there's so many teams going on, and it's not like it's a regular free-for-all game, because not all of the other teams are your enemies, one of them is your friend, and so forth. But in this game it's not really the best game out of the series, I'd say, but in this game we have Team Thundercocks, who has a huge advantage over name changers in it, because they can speak Finnish, and if you can communicate with the other team in Finnish instead of English, you can convey messages quite a lot more efficiently without the enemy teams understanding them.
Game on.
And name changers of course can't do the same, so the coordination between this blue Thundercocks team and the green Thundercocks team is most likely going to be much better than the coordination between these two name changer teams. But I'm going to speed this up just a bit until we get some action going on.
Flag captured. Flag
As you can see, we have the southern blue team, Thundercocks team, fighting the green name changer team, and Adrenaline is apparently complaining about his lack of understanding the English language. Well, that's okay, I can't really speak English for shit myself either. But as you can see, someone was actually whining about the colors, fire here, and for a good reason, because it is quite confusing. As you can see here, we have Arsenic's team and Ska's team here south, but not much going on yet. Some of you might actually wonder why both teams are playing so passively in so many games here. It's mostly because of the thing that when both teams are really good and all the players in the game are really good, then you can't really make any kind of fancy Rambo moves in the game, because they usually end up costing you quite a lot instead of benefiting you in some way.
Flag captured.
Because those fancy Rambo moves that you see in random Rabble games are usually a result of someone sucking up really badly. So if someone gets like 400 damage at the end of the game, it's because someone had to suck a lot and you had to take advantage of that. But if no one is making any huge mistakes, then there's no chance for any quick Rambo moves, so both teams playing passively like this isn't really anything out of the ordinary.
Flag captured.
Well, still there's really nothing happening here. Just some flag tagging the game type is territories. Seems like there were actually quite a lot of territories games in the Youth World Cup 2007 finals. And also quite a lot of fetch maps, and I didn't even pick these maps because I wasn't hosting this tournament, so you can't even blame me for picking those fetch maps. I actually hate all fetch maps. But
Flag.
yeah, nothing much happening still. There we have Team Thundercocks. So Thundercocks has been planning on a rush for quite some time, as you can see. The green Thundercocks team here sent some units south, or actually quite a lot of units, and they are now planning on rushing the green name changer team here, and of course the name changer team didn't know this because they can't read Finnish chat, and theory here is actually getting upset that no one is upset over the fact that no one is rushing yet. Hello! Hello! Rush already! And now the rush begins. Let's see how it goes. It's a pretty good block shot from Adrenaline, but I don't think Shyster can live through this. Just way too much melee going on here. Sure, coming in the second wave as well. A bit slow there though.
Flag contested.
Now, as you can see, Shyster and Adrenaline are dead. Limp is still alive, but I think Limp might die as well. Yep, as you can see, the percentages at the moment aren't actually that bad for name changers yet, but let's see how this develops.